finding the love of the Prophet ﷺ is where the mind can actually be safeguarded. Is how the mind can be safeguarded. How the mind finds peace, how the mind finds tranquility. And how, by serving the people. By serving the people is one of the key ways, the key manners. The lowest level of wilaya is to serve those around us. And that is what these Buzrugan-e-Din, these Auliya, the message that they came to us with. We talk about tasawwuf a lot these days now, spirituality, we talk a lot about it. But we forget that it is through these pious people, these pious predecessors, that we've actually received this message. And that if we look into their lives, that is where we will find success. If we actually follow the path that they followed, then that will ultimately be the path of the Prophet ﷺ, indebted to here. Oh, and I forgot also, as the Salad Mas'ud al-Ghazi, radiallahu ta'ala, I mean, he was 16 years old when he came to fight against the Hindus in India, at the time when Pakistan and India were all one. And he came and he fought and he brought Islam into that area. In Bahrain Sharif, you will see, you can find his mazar. Still to this day, there is an urs that is done. I went to one of the urs there, mashallah. People remember the awliya. We in this society, we've started thinking that our mentality said, that the love of this dunya is the source of every problem in this life. And we need to understand that the love of the dunya, it should be nothing in our hearts. That's where the spirituality ends. The moment the love of the dunya enters the heart, takes root, and the doors in your heart are closed to try and better yourself, that is the point at which we have lost. Now, to start, I wanted to mention about Hazrat Khwaja Gharib Nawaz before we call the Madni Naat group. And we will continue. One of our English speakers is also around, mashallah, as I speak. Maulana Kaleem Azhari, mashallah. Nare Takbir, Nare Risalat, Ulama Ahl Sunnah. Ayah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. So I will say this one thing and then we will continue with the program. Hazrat Khwaja Gharib Nawaz, radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Now, it's famous that he reverted 9 million people to the religion of Islam. Yet, when did he get this mission? When did he get this mission? It is mentioned in the Akhbar al-Akhyar that as the Khwaja Gharib Nawaz radiallahu ta'ala was in Madinah al-Munawwar. And the Khadim, somebody who is a servant in the court of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was told from a voice of the unseen. He said, find Mu'inuddin. Which Mu'inuddin? He said, find Mu'inuddin. So this Khadim became concerned and he's like, I need to find this person. And he went and he started calling. Is there anybody named Mu'inuddin Chishti? Is there anybody named Mu'inuddin Chishti? And Khwaja Gharib Nawaz, for example, yes, I am Mu'inuddin Chishti. And he said, come, you have been called. And he was called and he was taken in to the hujrah of the Prophet ﷺ. And there he was told that he needed to go and remove the kufr and the shirk that is in Hindustan. And Khwaja Gharib Nawaz was like, how am I going to do this? I don't even know where this place is. How do I get there? In his hand was placed the spiritual compass. He was given a pomegranate. He was given a pomegranate. And this pomegranate, when Khwaja Gharib Nawaz looked at this pomegranate, he saw the cities of the world, every single city of the world. All the places in the world he saw, and they were right in front of him. And specifically, he saw Ajmer Sharif. And that was his guide. That was to take him all the way to Ajmer Sharif. And when he arrived in Ajmer Sharif, the stories you must have heard them. And I'm sure that we are going to be regaled with them by the ulama. But all of this, all the miracles that occurred, all the karamat that Khwaja Gharib Nawaz showed, they were as a result of his spirituality, as a result of the divine manifestations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They were not because he himself had power. He never said that. None of the Auliya have said. And those who believe that are committing kufr. We don't believe that. Not a single wali, not a single alim of the Sunnah wal Jama'ah has ever said this. But what we do say is they are the divine manifestations of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because they are here as a way to guide us upon the path of spirituality.
علی کا نحال ہے چمن علی معین الدین تو رسول پاک کی آل ہے تو رسول پاک کی آل ہے.
And this was where the king's camels used to sit. As in, they used to bring them, they used to sit there, they used to find shade there under this tree. And this was a special place, it was a field, it was a special place for the king's animals. And those who were taking care of them would come